everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Jamie Hughes News. My name, as always, is Jamie Hughes, and in news that is not really going to surprise anybody, Bryan Singer has left, or has been removed, whichever way you want to construe it, as director of the upcoming Freddie Mercury biopic. I'd say this is not really a surprise to anybody. This news has kind of been progressing over the past couple of days. He was initially kind of given some time off, is how they officially said it, and then the news broke last night that he has now officially been removed from his role as director. Now, there are really conflicting and contrasting reports from both parties on this, and I'll let you kind of make your own mind up about what you actually think and who is in the right here. So we have Bryan Singer's side of the story, and he said that his parents weren't very well, they were ill, that's why he asked for time off. He then said that his parents being ill had affected his own kind of mental state and his own personal health, which is why he asked for time off and why he didn't initially return after the Thanksgiving break. And he kind of feels like Fox have unjustifiably let him go from the movie. But then you have Fox's side of the story on this, and they basically said that there have been loads of reports of Singer really conflicting and being, I don't know, I want to say kind of being a dick, but I'm not sure, I haven't got the full report on this. But yeah, he's been kind of clashing and conflicting and kind of arguing with the lead role in this movie, Rami Malek, who you may know from Mr. Robot. Apparently he had a real big clash with Tom Hollander, who played the band's manager in this movie. Apparently he quit the film but then was persuaded to come back. He was really kind of negligent and wouldn't turn up to shooting days. So I think, you know, this incident was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, but it did look like the writing had been on the wall quite a while for Singer. But yeah, he is now officially left. So my question for you guys is, who do you think is going to replace him? So for one director leaving to another director possibly joining a new franchise, as one of the weirdest moves in film history, it's definitely one of the coolest, but it's definitely quite weird as well. Quentin Tarantino looks set to direct the next installment of Star Trek. Now, this all came about when Tarantino took an idea and a treatment to J.J. Abrams. J.J. Abrams loved it, took it to Paramount with Tarantino. Paramount loved it and are really looking to push forward with this movie. Now, it does kind of come with the caveat that this may not happen for at least 2 or 3 years. We might not see any developments to it for about a year or a year and a half, because obviously Tarantino is busy finishing shooting and production on his Charles Manson movie, which is set to be released in 2019. So I wouldn't look or expect to see any developments on the whole Star Trek story for another year or so. But it's just a really cool thing because there's so many possibilities and so many different styles that Tarantino could bring to the Star Trek universe within a sense. Now, I say it is kind of a weird one because Tarantino's known for creating original stories, and again, I still think he could do this. I know he's teaming up with J.J. Abrams to kind of create the film, so it does kind of lead you down the road that they are going to just continue J.J. Abrams' story, and it will be a direct sequel to Star Trek Beyond. But at the same time, it will be like 10 or 12 years, maybe even longer, between J.J. Abrams' original reboot to Star Trek. So you could essentially just reboot the franchise again with Tarantino at the helm, or at least for the first film, and that is just really exciting and really cool, and there are so many unlimited possibilities. But one thing's for sure, we're definitely going to have Samuel Jackson in there at some point speaking Klingon, I know that for sure. So let me know what you guys think about Tarantino possibly directing the latest installment of Star Trek. Let me know what you think about it down, as always, in the comments below. So let's end on a nice news story here, and as you guys all know, Star Wars The Last Jedi is being released over here in the UK on Thursday the 14th of December. Just wanted to bring that up one more time because I want to rub it in that we're finally getting a film before America. Suck it, boys! And to commemorate that, Star Wars have teamed up with their charity initiative, Star Wars A Force for Change, and they are going to be releasing commemorative £1 notes, and all of the money and all of the proceeds are going to be going to an amazing charity, which is Together for Short Lives, which help terminally ill children and their family through what is the most difficult and heartbreaking time of anybody's life, and it's Really amazing work that these guys do, and I think this is brilliant what Star Wars are doing. So they're going to be releasing these special notes on Thursday the 7th of December at 8 PM, and they're going live on eBay. Now this is a really limited amount of notes they are releasing. They are releasing 1,000 at once, and they are going to go on, and it's first come first served. Now you are going to be paying more than 1/4 portion for these, as they are commemorative £1 notes, but they do go on sale for £100. But as I said, all of that money is going to such a great cause, and these things are beautiful. I'll post a couple of pictures of them now. I've seen the Kylo Ren one, and I've seen the Rey and Luke Skywalker one. I think there are a couple more, but the two that I've seen are beautiful. They are visually stunning, and why would you not want one of these? So yeah, as I say, there are 1,000 being released at 8 PM on the 7th of December, and you can get them, say, first come first served. They are £100, and then they are releasing an additional 50, which are kind of a little bit more special edition, a little bit more premium. And there's 50 of those being released, as I said, and they are going to be auctioned off, so you can bid as much or as little as you want for those, and that'll be running for just over a week, and that auction comes to a close on the Sunday the 17th of December. So you'd have to keep an eye out and keep checking back to see how those are doing. But I just think what a really nice thing. Like, Star Wars is probably one of the biggest franchises in the universe, in all of the galaxy, and I just think it's a really nice thing that they're doing for kids that are in a really sad and situation. And I think it's a really, really nice thing. So go and check those out. As I say, they go live on eBay on Thursday the 7th of December at 8 PM. And that was all the movie news from me today, guys. If you did enjoy this video, maybe give it a like. Why not give it a like? Not maybe. Why not give it a like? Give it a like. Go on. You know you want to. It's all good stuff. And why not subscribe, because you'll be helping me out massively. And I will see you in the next episode of the Jamie Hughes News. Ta-ra!